If you ever dreamed of working, studying, or building a future in Canada, stop scrolling, because the Canadian government just announced its most strategic immigration roadmap in years. Like, this is going to be stable, okay? There is an update today which rewrites most of the important rules about who comes, how many people are accepted in Canada, and what pathways are now easier and more competitive. So whether you are aiming for permanent residence or a work permit or sponsoring family, this update affects you. So come with me, let's break down what's changing and how you can take advantage of it in 2026 and even beyond. So welcome back to this channel. This is where we discuss immigration matters, giving you updates on how to help you maximize the plans and the platforms and the routes available for permanent residents in Canada. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so right now. Thank you so much. So if you're planning to migrate to Canada in 2026, 2027, or even 2028, this video is essential. It's an essential viewing because there's been a major update from the Canadian Immigration Minister today, the 18th of February, 2026. So we are unpacking what exactly it means for people like you and people like those that you know that are interested in migrating to Canada. Okay, so here's a background briefing. Canada has released its new immigration level plans for 2026 to 2028. And under this plan, the government is adjusting how many people it will admit, focusing on economic and labor needs, reducing temporary residence growth, and stabilizing permanent residence admissions. So these changes come as Canada balances the economic demands with housing and public service capacity. Now, what's changing in this program? What are the key points? Okay, first of all, there will be new immigration numbers between 2026 2028. Just know 2026 2028. This is a number to retain. What does it mean? It means that Canada is ready to stabilize permanent resident admissions at about 380,000 each year from 2026 to 2028. You understand now? So you remember 380,000, 2026 to 2028. It will be stable. It will be stable. And so this is different from plans. In the past, there has been, the increase after year, there will be increase. But this, according to what they said today, is that this number is going to be stable over these last 2 years. So what does this mean for you who are planning to migrate to Canada as a permanent resident? It means that there will still be large opportunities because the number has not changed. But you need to expect competitive intakes each year. You need to, because this number is not going to increase. Okay, more people will want to migrate to Canada, so you need to expect competition. And then, so if there will be competition, what are the areas you should focus on? What are the areas you should focus on? The second thing you need to take note of about this very update is that there will still be focus on temporary residents. Temporary residents are those who are already in Canada. So if you're already in Canada as a worker, you have a work permit, or you are a student, you have hope, right? This plan is between 2026 to 2028. They will be focusing on temporary residents, those who are already inside. So the plan prioritizes to turn permanent residents, like I just said, people who have work permits or students, to become permanent residents without bringing more people from outside. So what it means is that if you're studying in Canada, for me, you will need to some people would like to drag their studies instead of concentrating on their studies, finishing up, and then move on to the next level, which is looking for how to get their PR. They'll concentrate, keep working and going to school, not getting distracted. Don't get distracted. Okay, that's my advice number one. Finish up your studies so that you will key in. Okay, in this update, the next point you need to take note of is there will still be more support for Francophone immigrants outside Quebec. Hey, the French route is still intact. It's not going anywhere soon. Like from this 2026 to 2028, the French route is gidigbam, itanga. As Nigerians will say, the French route is still steady. There's no changing. Starting in 2026, Canada will reserve 5,000 federal spaces in addition to the percentage, okay, specifically for French-speaking applicants nominated by provinces and territories. So apart from the federal French Francophone routes, there will still be every year between this 2026 to 2028 additional 5,000 reserved for provinces to take people that speak French. I already made a video concerning this. If you can go and watch it, okay? So there will still be French. That means there's more opportunities for you to be admitted as a permanent resident in Canada through French route. By you being bilingual, you still have to have other skills you need to offer. Speaking just French may not be enough, okay? Except if you want to go into teaching. But if you're not a teacher, speaking French won't be enough. You need other skills. So that's why you need to be deliberate. That's why it concerns you now. Even if you say, oh, I'm a nurse, or I'm a healthcare personnel, or I'm into whatever you're into, your additional knowledge of French will still give you an edge, between an edge over others who are also in that category. It means that some provinces now, if they want to do their provincial nomination, they will consider those who have the skill they are looking for, right? They have, each province have their trade, the shortage, the labor shortage, the area that they lack personnel, they lack human resources. They will look at that area. But it means that for some provinces that are now want to give more attention to bilingual, because French people are being encouraged to come and they live elsewhere in Canada outside Quebec, and in various aspects of various services of infrastructure, and they are not finding those who give them these services in French. Customer care, hospitals, they are not finding them. So if you are in whatever profession you are, you add a little knowledge of French, provinces may consider you faster than other people. Remember, there will be competition, so get on board to learn French. So what is the same? We just brought what we still remain that has been in that category. Economic migration will still be prioritized. The majority of admissions will continue to be through economic streams like express entry and PNP to fill the labor shortage and growth. So they will still need to prioritize those who are to fit into the labor shortage, okay? And then they also say that they will encourage family unification this time around. They will encourage family. So if you're already in Canada, for example, and you have family members who are supposed to join you, they will be considered before those who don't have anybody in Canada. And also they're saying that they also continue as a country that loves human protection to continue to protect the refugees. So refugees will still be considered in this 22 years strategic roadmap. Refugees will still be considered. Okay, so what are you taking away from this information? One is that you have to expect competitive annual caps. Yes, because many people want to come to Canada, but the number will not increase. The number will remain 380,000 across board. So position yourself very well. Plan early and ensure strong eligibility before applying. It's just like I mentioned, you can add things, add French. This French is not going away soon. So you already have other things, other skills. Add French. So if you're in Canada and you're already on a work permit, It's an advantage. Finish your studies fast. Don't stay too long postponing it so that you are doing masters or programs that you can just take 6 units this year. Next year, I'll take 6 units. I know it's money, but that's work you're doing. Why not just focus on your studies and then get it done with so you can position yourself? Remember, this is 2 years. And for French speakers or those who do not speak French, this plan is between 2026 to 2028. If you're outside Canada, this French route seems to be the best option you can try. Start learning French. Migrating abroad is not something that you just wake up one day and leave. It is planned. So plan your life. This is 2 years roadmap they are giving you, stability. So you are sure. Start learning French. Canada needs people to come and make French language active in their society. So offer them that by learning French, becoming bilingual. By the time you give in 1 year, this is still February, right? You give in 1 year, you learn French. At the end of 2026, you may try the exam. And when you get it, you have 2027, 2028 to do other things. And then you're on board. So improve it today. And so this is where I want to wrap it up today. I just wanted to bring you a beautiful update that just dropped today. So my final advice for you is that if you're a student or a worker or a family sponsor or an entrepreneur, don't allow this year to be passive. Okay? The system is evolving. Update your strategy. Track changes if possible and consult regulated immigration advisor to maximize your pathway prospects. I am here just to share information that is out there. All right? You can consult those who are licensed immigration advisors, but I just putting it according to what I saw and what I know. So take action today. Don't wait. And please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so, because here I am always happy to bring you that update that will gladden your heart and encourage you in your dream to migrating to Canada. So on this note, I'll say bye, and like this video, please, and share it. Share the knowledge, share the information so that more people will know. Even if it doesn't benefit you directly, it can benefit someone who can through which you also be benefited in the future. So thank you so much. I'll see you again in my next video. Ciao, ciao.